The Grinch makes a belated arrival at the carpet as Arsenal go down 2-0 to West Ham. That could not have gone worse. Let's get into it. Good evening, my peoples, and welcome back to the Counterattack. Hope you and yours are doing very, very well. Today, it is West Ham at home. You already know what it is, a London derby. And I looked at the lineups this afternoon, and it's just as expected. One change, Trossard, he replaces the suspended Havertz. But other than that, the rest are as expected, and we need to be winning today. Have to be winning today. Big London derby on the cards. It wasn't but 2 minutes in before we got a preview of how the next 88 minutes are going to go. We are 10 minutes in, and West Ham, they haven't even touched the ball, haven't even made it out of their half. We forced them back into a very, very low block, an absolutely disgusting low block, but we are playing some excellent stuff, some really good interplay, some passing around. We look lively in this first 10 minutes. You know, I was actually enjoying the first 10 minutes, that opening. It was quite good from the Arsenal. We were unfortunate not to score. West Ham looked like they have no intention of coming out of their low block. But of course, here comes the nonsense.
Oh, I'm dying!
On this, well, belated Boxing Day, it's 1-0 to West Ham. And honestly, I can't believe it. Can't believe that they're ahead. We make an absolute pig's breakfast of that Emerson cross, and it kind of bounces around the box, and Thomas Souček, he taps it in. It's 1-0 to West Ham, and honestly, I saw it live, but I had to see the replay to really fully just process what happened here. I have no idea how. I mean, West Ham are very, very lucky that it just pops off. I think Zinchenko and then maybe Ben White, and just drops right, of course, perfectly at Thomas Souček's feet. Oh, boy. But that is not where the nonsense stopped, of course, my friends, because VAR had to look at, I believe it was Bowen, who kept it in at the touchline. But honestly, when I looked at it the first time, I thought, that ball has gone out, and I'm going to show it right here, my people. That ball is 100% out of play. And, you know, I saw the linesman. He said it was in when he saw it live. But when they played it back, like, if you look at that image, and if you saw where they decided to stop the frame, you cannot see the ball, you know, lined up with the post, which is lined up with the touchline. It looks out of play. But, you know, you have to excuse the referees here, because we should have not only goal line technology from when the ball is in the net, or you know when it could be a goal or not, but we should have goal line technology if the ball goes out. It's one of the things that VAR looks at. How does the Premier League not have this technology? They definitely have a hawk eye when it comes to when the ball goes in the net. How about any of the 4 straight lines that surround a football pitch? How about that? Unbelievable. After that baffling West Ham goal, the rest of the first half kind of goes the way that it was going before West Ham scored. And with 10 minutes left in the half, all Moyes' plan, it is coming to fruition, working like an absolute charm. Oh, I hate that guy. West Ham, they haven't had a sniff since their goal. They've been pen-backed in their half, in their box. It's just, you know, people are going to praise them for that performance, for this performance. And it is a good defensive performance, but honestly, they didn't come to play at all. We did have chances in that first half, and we just could not finish. Saka, as the first half is coming to the close, he hits the post, and it goes off of Trossard to go out. West Ham in the half with a lead, and honestly, we need to be moving the ball much, much quicker and finding a way past this filthy Moyes' low block. Have to find a way past it, because we need to get back in this game. The second half starts, and I'm still feeling quite optimistic about this one, but 10 minutes into the second half, all that optimism is down the drain, my people.
Bro, no! Bro, no!
As West Ham, they jump out to 2-0 ahead. 2-0. Oh, my goodness. And it's the former Arsenal boy, I'm going to try to get this right, Konstantinos Mavropanos. He heads it in, and West Ham, unbelievably, I don't even know what it is, maybe their second or third attack, their second or third counterattack, and they get a corner from it, and Mavropanos, he heads it home, makes no mistake, off the crossbar and in. It's just not going well for us today. So we find ourselves down 2-0 at home to West Ham, of course, and this is exactly Exactly what Moyes wants. He wants a nice, comfortable lead where he can just sit back, not play football, and just defend, defend, defend. But one thing that quite annoyed me in this game, and I totally understand because West Ham, they parked the bus, but there were about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 instances where we were approaching, we were carrying the ball up the pitch. West Ham hadn't fully settled into a low block, and we just kind of just put our foot on the ball and just waited and waited and waited. And by the time, we, held onto the ball long enough, West Ham had already come back and settled. We had to move the ball much, much quicker, and we just did not today. We had to make West Ham shape uncomfortable. We had to get them out of their solid shape, and how you do that is by moving the ball quickly from side to side through the lines, and that just didn't happen today. I don't know what else to say about this match. Oh, my goodness. There was a late, ridiculous sort of dive by Declan Rice. He upends, I can't even remember who it was. I think it was Ben Rama. He steps up to take the penalty, and Raya actually does very well to make this save. Unfortunately, he's probably wasted this one penalty kick save on a dead rubber when we're already sunk. And that is how it ends. 2-0 to West Ham. We drop 3 points at home, and we're just sucked right back into this title race. We were probably never really, above it, but we are right in it now. We drop down into second place. A real, just not good result. I can't really say that we played badly, but the result just is super, super disappointing. Ugh. Thank you for sticking with my people. Please slap that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.